I am Amanda Jeffries. I'm 55-year-old and I've diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis when I was 9-year-old. I live with chronic pain. I've got screws in the bottom of my spine. I've had 2 knee replacements and I've had both my ankles replaced and my feet straightened and wires in my toes. After my big operation, it took 4 months for my pot to come off, and then I had to go to physio for a month, and I said I was determined that we're going to join the BEEP. BEEP stands for Bradford Encouraging Exercise in people. When I came, I was very nervous because I just thought they want to put me in the gym, and I hate the gym. So they introduced me to aqua swimming, which I'd certainly enjoy. It did ache, obviously my legs used to kill, and my ankles would be blown up like big balloons, and I thought, what am I doing? You know, and go home and I'd be on settee and relaxing my legs, but there was just something there what made me want to come back. And I realised it with the companies, not only meeting other people, staff as well, and trying to willing you on and showing you other programmes what to do and what will help you. I just saw a difference. I could see my weight was starting to go down. Not only your weight, but your confidence. And then you start talking to people and you get invited out to go places with them. And it's more of a social interaction. I have not been out for years because I was so depressed and so low. I couldn't hardly walk. I was in a wheelchair for nearly a year, on and off with all my operations. And you just get so involved with yourself, you get so lonely. You forget that there is a life out there. You know, you can change your life. And that's what I did. Before I joined BEEP, I had a miserable life. Although I had grandchildren and my own children, it was hard because I struggled to get out of chairs. And I found it hard to even interact with grandchildren. I couldn't get around the floor, play with them, play with the toys or anything. And life was such a struggle, and the stress in the house what it brought, and tense and arguments with me and my husband and my family. I just didn't want to exist. I just thought, you know, you've got to turn it around, and I'm glad I did. My consultant came up to me and he was well impressed with how I've come on with my weight and all my exercises. And he was just sick of seeing other patients coming in saying they were depressed, they were fed up. He looked at me and he said, "You're an example, Amanda. Go and cross, if you will, and ask them if they'll join." So I went across, approached this lady, introduced myself. She introduced us back. We were on about what we were in hospital for, but what I was trying to get across is that I wanted to join the exercises and saying to her, you know, I've been there, I've been depressed, I've been in your situation, and would you like to come with me? You know, I'm more than willing to help you. And we stuck up from there, and I got on really well, and she joined, and it did help, and she's never looked back since. It's all right being sat at home and being in that little cocoon and you don't know anything different, but if you just take that first step, you do see a difference. If you just give it one go, you know, if you don't like that class, just say, I didn't like that class. Just say, can I try another class? If you've got a lot of problems and health problems, it's always on the back of your mind. But it's surprising now, when you're doing exercises, you do forget about that pain, and it does put that pain back. I know at first it is so hard. Believe you me, I've been there, and it is hard. The pain I was in, I could have screamed, but I just thought, I've got to do it. You know, you can get there. I don't have that discomfort anymore, and I'm not thinking about my pain, and it's not holding me back, and I'm not saying, oh, I'll just take a load of tablets. Just give me my life back, it really has.